All right, let's just check the email. I had to start my podcast, but I waited till we did the credit card part.
Okay.
Yeah, I do a podcast every day, Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. on YouTube. Larry the Lion. That's my YouTube, in case you ever want to watch it.
Larry, what's the last part?
Larry the Lion. Like R, lion.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
that's the wrong email. Yeah, I'm in the hotel lobby across the street from Busch Gardens right now.
Okay.
All right, let me get this other.
Awesome.
Have you ever been here?
No, I haven't been to the park specifically, no.
Well, you should come visit it.
Definitely.
Yeah, the internet here is a little slow. All right. All right, let me see. It's opening up. It says loading. Yeah, I can't click it on the phone, so maybe it'll let me click it down here. Yeah, I'm. What if nothing else? I'm consistent about my podcast. There it goes. Now let me click it on the computer. So I do it 12:30, whether I'm on the phone buying a Florida Park Pass or not. This is a really great deal. This Florida Park Pass, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna pay $135 just to go into the park by itself today, and I was debating, like, man, do I really want to spend that money? Because it's already been open for 2 hours, you know. So, and then I wanted to go do the safari thing, the Serengeti safari, because I'm Larry the Lion. You know, I have a lion shirt on. It's my podcast, so I have to go, you know, see that. But that's another $50. But that's included when you get this thing, right? You'll get one trip in there or something, and like a free, yeah, like a free speed pass too. And do I get any dining?
Did you get any dining?
Yeah.
No, so you get discounts for the dining though with this pass.
I thought there was one day you got like some the all you can eat dining thing.
No, so it doesn't give you dining, but you do get discounts when you purchase the dining deal.
Okay. So now, what else do I need to do?
So let me see. So this is for the store. I'll just pull it up to tell you exactly what you get with that.
Okay.
Alright, so with your pass, right, so first you get the 6 free guest tickets. You get 2 per window that you're able to use to pay guests.
So you get
for 12 months admission,
six free guest tickets too?
Yes, free guest tickets, but you're only able to use 2 per window. So we have 3 windows in which you're able to use those, and you're only able to use 2.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes.
Okay.
May 15th to September 29th, so you have 2 guests you can carry within this time. Then September 30th, you get another 2. So you can carry from January 1. And then January 3, you get another 2 that you can use up until May 14th of the next year.
Okay, cool.
Right? And as well as you get, so of course you get free parking. You get free perfect parking as well, as long as that's available. So you get to park up close to the park there. You get, let me see, 50% is what you get off food and beverage. You get 30% off merchandise. That's if you're purchasing anything in the stores inside the park. For the front of the line access to the rides, if you want the unlimited one, because at first you get one ride access to single line, but if you want unlimited, you can get 50% off purchasing that one.
Okay.
Right. You get, let me see here. So you get priority entrance as well. So you have priority entrance with your park. You get free up close reserve parade viewing. So that's at SeaWorld Orlando.
Okay.
Let me see here. You get free reserve show viewing. So if you're viewing the shows, of course, you get that reserve seating free. You get
I get free shows.
We just talked about. Right, the seating. So it's reserve seating because you know you can pay for reserve seating, which is
okay,
you get
cool.
In that special area. Yes, you get that with your pass as well.
And I get to go to
You get one.
Disney, Universal, all the parks in Florida.
So this gives you, yes, you're able to go to all the parks. That's the Busch Gardens, Tampa, Adventure Island, Aquatica, and SeaWorld Orlando.
Okay. What about Disney?
Florida parks. So Disney, no, not applicable with this spouse. No? So outside of Florida, it's on the Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Water Country, USA. If you go to San Antonio, you have SeaWorld San Antonio, Aquatica, San Antonio. We have Sesame Place in San Diego.
Okay.
Sesame Place in Philadelphia. Yeah, so those are all the state parks that you're able to go.
Oh, I thought I got to go to Disney too.
With the house, no. So
No.
we are not associated with Disney yet.
Oh, it said all 11 Florida parks. So there's
Right, Florida SeaWorld. That's under SeaWorld.
Okay, so there's 11 parks in Florida that I can use the set.
No, it's not 11 Florida parks, but 11 parks overall.
Okay, how many are in Florida?
So there are 4 of the parks in Florida. That's the SeaWorld Orlando, the Busch Gardens Tampa, Adventure Islands, and Aquatic Colony.
Where's Adventure Island? That's here in Tampa too, right?
Yes, in Tampa.
That's Busch Gardens. Okay, so I get to go to use that free too, and I get a free safari tour today. The
For Busch Gardens Tampa.
Yeah.
So when you go, you can just speak to them regarding that, I guess, services to have that tour if you're able to go on that
Cool.
for today. Right?
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So when I go up to the window, what do I show them this receipt in the email?
Yeah, so yes, you just pull that up, you see my purchase, you will pull the barcode up so you can scan that from your phone. You can take a screenshot of it as well.
Is it in my app right now?
No, you may would have to add it to your app.
Okay.
Because it's not purchased through the app, so it may not show up there, but you can add it to the app.
Oh, I see. It says see my purchase in the email, right?
Yes, so see my purchase, and then you click on that, you see the pass.
Okay, cool. Well, is that it? We're all set?
Yes, so you're all set. Awesome.
Now, what is Adventure Island? It's a water park?
Yes, it is a water park.
It's cool, so I can go swimming. Do they have is there lockers for a backpack at Busch Gardens in the adventure park?
Yes, they do have lockers at the park that you are able to rent. So those are done on rentals.
How much are those?
Now let me see if I do have here.
Do I get a discount on them since I'm a platinum?
Not for the lockers, not SeaWorld discount. Let me check the
So I can come back to Busch Gardens here as many times as I want for the rest of the year.
As many times
Really?
as you want.
That's so cool. It would have been stupid for me to spend $200 today for just one day. You know what I'm saying? So now I only have to spend $50 for this. I get to go see the safari tour. I can go to the water park too, and I get Busch Gardens today. And then if I had a car, I don't have a car right now, but I get preferred parking too included. That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
For only $50 today, I would have spent over $200 today on taxes and everything to do all that. And I was debating like, I feel guilty because I'm working so hard. I work like 12 hours a day on the phone calling real estate agents trying to find these real estate deals, and I felt guilty taking the day off and celebrating my first deal. And this makes it a lot easier to celebrate now. You know, that's really cool. Thank you so much for all your help. So my debit card's not going to be double charged then, right?
No.
Okay, because like I said, I saw the one charge. It was just a temporary hold. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so that should fall off anytime soon, and then it will return to your account. All right.
Now, what if I decide something happens? Can I cancel this at any time or no?
For the pass, so it's only after you paid out the commitment. So after the 1 year, then you're able to cancel.
but it renews after a year.
Yes, so you can end that if you don't want it to auto renew.
Okay. No, that's cool because I love roller coasters. So, yeah, this is in my backyard. I can just come here and ride a roller coaster anytime I want with this now.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I don't have to stay all day. I can just come over here, ride a couple of coasters, and leave. Maybe go to the water park once in a while. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much for your help.
You are most welcome. All right. Anything else you need my assistance with today?
No, that's it. I'm good. You made my day. Awesome service.
Great. That'd be great. Thank you so much for that.
Remember,
thank you for calling Busch Gardens today.
And go watch my podcast. I'm on it right now. So.
Oh yes, definitely.
It's on YouTube every day, Monday to Friday. What was your name again? Katie Ann. All right. And you can follow me on Instagram, Larry the Lion Parsons. So, thank you for your help. You're awesome. Have a great day. You're so awesome.
Larry, you too, and thank you so much for calling Busch Gardens. Have yourself a wonderful day at the park as well, and don't forget my survey. Okay?
Yeah, I'll definitely give you a good survey.
Bye.
Thanks.
We'd like to know more about your experience today. From 1 to 5, how would you rate your experience? 1 being bad and 5 being good. For example, say 5.
5.
Your response is not valid. Please rate your experience from 1 to 5. 1 being bad and 5 being good.
5.
For example, say
5.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about your experience?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll pass this feedback on to the team. Goodbye.
All right. So, thank you for everybody that was watching me talk to that wonderful, amazing agent in Jamaica that just helped me out. Katie Ann, whatever her name was. So I celebrating my first real estate deal. I started this podcast in the middle of that call. I'm sitting here in the lobby at the Quinta Inn with the astronaut behind me. Pretty crazy. I had dinner last night at Olive Garden. I had a big, huge salad. I love Olive Garden salad so much. I worked for Olive Garden in like 5 different states. That was cool. I didn't want to get like a big entree and stuff. I really just had a taste for that salad. I love Olive Garden salad. So that was a good celebration dinner. And then I found a good deal on a La Quinta right across the street here. Because I tried getting out here earlier and I was going to go in the park and ride some roller coasters. I was going to buy a 2-day pass. That would have been like $200, right? Plus, then I still have to eat, have a hotel, and all that other shit, and then get back to Tampa. In St. Pete. So this morning, I'm like eating in the breakfast in the downstairs here, and they had a little continental breakfast, and I'm like feeling guilty about celebrating my first victory. I'm thinking how Pace goes out and celebrates that with Abraham Gray eating Nobu, and Abraham just orders chicken, but it still costs $5,000 for sushi, right? That's how Pace celebrates. One day I want to celebrate like that, but right now, if you don't celebrate your victories, then what are you doing this for? If you're just an entrepreneur and working yourself all day, because we're doing this for people that have families. Can you guys hear me? My microphone. I wonder if shoot. Oh, I think I didn't even have the headset connected. It's on the microphone. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me see if I can do it. I hope everybody heard me. Everything I was saying. Oh, you could hear me. Now can you still hear me, Pansy? Hi, Pansy. Good afternoon. So if you're not celebrating your victories, what are you doing this for? If you're not doing this to improve your life and quality of life, to be an entrepreneur and real estate invest, and go through all the challenges and overcome your mistakes and failures, because if you aren't making mistakes and failing, you're not learning, you're not growing. So what are you doing this for then? So it is hot in this lobby. But so I'm like debating whether to go into Busch Gardens. In the past would have been for all day food would have been $135. So you get dining and you get your park pass and tax on top of it. It would have been like 150 bucks, right? But then they charge you for the Serengeti Safari, and they have other little excursions and stuff. And then the Adventure Island is an extra charge, the water park, right? So it can really build up in there really fast. And I'm thinking like, well, do I need to pay for the food thing? Well, what if I want something to drink? And what if I do want to eat my one meal a day there in the park? So I'm like, should I get the food or not? And then I'm feeling guilty the whole time. I'm like, you're working so hard and all these people have helped you along the way. I'm trying to do this responsibly, but still have a celebration and not go overboard. Either way, I think I should have done it. However, I would have done was to celebrate, because I came all the way over here and, have a victory day. The last time I tried riding on a roller coaster was in 2007. Let's see, it was 7 years ago, 7.5. It'll be 8 years in August when I was in Los Angeles and at the Magic Mountain. And I was too fat to fucking ride the roller coaster. So now I've lost all this weight. I was like 40 pounds, I think, at that time. Maybe around 400. I was still, well, either way, I couldn't ride the roller coaster, right? So I'm here. I'm gonna go ride some roller coasters. But then I'm looking on Groupon. I asked the lady at the front desk here, I go, is there any Groupons or anything so I can get a discount on going in this park here? And she's like, well, no, I'm not really that I know of. So I'm looking on the app and I'm looking at the options, and I seen the annual pass. They had a couple different levels in the app, and let's see, park passes. So they have like bronze pass, enjoy 12 months at Busch Gardens. It's 180 bucks, or you can do 15 bucks a month. But I did they had like a four park gold pass. Each one was a little bit different. So I thought this was coming with the Disney, but it's not coming with the Disney. So I got the Florida Annual Platinum Pass. So with it, you get free parking, free preferred parking, 6 free guest tickets to SeaWorld, Aquatica, Busch Gardens, and Adventure Island. 2 tickets in May through October, or May through September, October through January, and January through May 15th. So you get 20% off dining, select tours and park experiences, 50% off the quick queue. And then every time you visit, you get 1 free single ride quick queue, free annual photo key, priority park entrance when available, and a free Serengeti Safari at Busch Gardens. So that's cool. I wanted to do the safari because I want to make some videos and content while I'm in there. And I wanted to go into the park and ride roller coasters. With the meal pass, it would have been like, it's been over 200 bucks. So I did it for $51.50 instead. And then I can come back to Busch Gardens whenever I want. I can go to SeaWorld when I'm out there in October for the subto meetup at Disney World. I thought this had the Disney. I thought I had Disney covered. Yes, I did. Maybe we'll get a Disney annual pass too. Because I'm only like an hour and a half away from Disney. I love amusement parks. I love doing that stuff. I like roller coasters. I like waiting in line too. I don't care what y'all say. But it's worth the wait to me. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go over there, celebrate, and they have a locker for my bag and stuff. I don't think I need to, because they said they'd let me leave it here at the La Quinta Inn. So I might just do that instead of having to pay for a locker. But I want to go swimming, so I brought extra shorts. So maybe I might go swimming and go down some water slides at that Adventure Island water park. So I think I will bring my bag. Anyways, so the girl from Jamaica, the agent, hooked me up. I wanted to stay committed to this podcast and still come on here. So I was gonna try and do it somewhere in the park, but it all worked out. I'm getting there late, but I still got 9 hours to do everything, and I can come back for the rest of the year for a year now. My first deal, I got paid on my first deal yesterday, so it's gonna pay 2 months of rent. It's $1,000 each month, so I have freedom. I don't have to worry about how I'm gonna get my rent paid, stuff like that. It's also gonna pay for my 2 months of my phone bill, my YouTube, my StreamYard, and what else I got? I got like one more uh, monthly bill. I got a couple little small monthly bills, but that 2666 is basically 2 months. I'm paid up for the next 2 months, right? So that's good for me. I can focus. I still might go get a little job waiting tables in downtown St. Pete. There's a lot of really cool restaurants down there and bars. I might just go make bartender, because I've lost a lot of weight. I can move a little bit nimbler more. I can navigate the table better. I was always a good server, even when I was heavier. I was always amazing. I could stop on a dime still. I love taking care of people, just like I love helping people in this. Whether it's helping somebody else, try and navigate the real estate journey, maybe doing the DTA, whatever. I help a lot of people. A lot of people just don't want to do all the work. Then when I tell them, show them all the work you got to do, you got to put in, you got to spend the hours on the phone, like I do. I got a bunch more things working. We got the CRM get set up, and we're going to do the direct to agent outreach with our artificial intelligence, Dustin Reyna on his unapologetic results. I got some affiliate marketing things like Protege with Tracy Thompson, Carl Allen, Abraham Gray, Chris Moore. I also have the PHP with Elizabeth, Infinite Banking. That's Elizabeth Basongkwang. It's where you do your whole life policy and you borrow against it, and no taxes, no interest. It's your money. Why wouldn't you do it? And it's good to have that whole life policy. So those are the two promotions, or I also promote, and of course I can help you get into subto or become a gator. You get a discount because I'm a gator and a subto student, so I'll get you $400 off your subto membership. I'm not sure what it is off the gator, but and also I can help buy. I have wraps for sale from a bunch of people. If you know any wrap buyers, I'm still doing direct to agent. Working with I have a bunch of different buyers now that can help with those. If you need help calling agents or closing an agent, I also have a TC working with me now, and a dispo person, Ella Ray. She's sending out LOIs for me. She's also going to do some TC work, but we can also dispo any deals you have. I'm going to set up a link tree for that. I also, can shop something around for, people like Sam and Cody, or there's a whole bunch of people, Angie and Joe Milanazo and Dylan Eggers. So I got a lot of things going, a lot of things cooking, and it's just starting this thing up and brew up. But the first thing I did today is I'm giving God his 10% off of that earnings. So that 266, God's getting 267. So that's all we asked for, and see, hopefully that deal's gonna go through in Los Angeles real soon, with Sam and Cody and Henry Mai. He's the buyer, it should be a better process than getting paid on this one. And I'm gonna go ride some roller coasters, make a bunch of videos, go on the Serengeti Safari at Busch Gardens here today, celebrate my first victory. I got the Florida annual pass here, as I just went through the whole phone call. I kept my commitment to my podcast today. I was here at 12:30. Well, 12:30. I'm always a couple minutes late. I'm gonna work on that. I promise you. I'll be more on time in the future. I gotta have intentional consistency. I'm gonna make time to be on time. Keep my commitment here. And I think that's it. I think I put my 30. Well, I'm gonna put 2 or 3 more minutes in here. So just because it says I was at 2 minutes, 24 minutes and 44 seconds. Angel numbers, of course. Did you see that last night in my Facebook and Instagram stories? Paying at Olive Garden last night for my dinner. I rounded up to 40 because I always like to, tip based on service. My tip starts out at 15%. It can go either up or down, depending on your service. I was a bartender server for decades at Outback, Olive Garden, a whole bunch of fine dining places, a whole bunch of different chains. I worked at a lot of different restaurants. I've done a lot of different sales and stuff like that too. Selling cars, selling life insurance, selling timeshare, selling options at the Board of Trade in Chicago. I've done a wide variety of stuff, but either way, I'm always interacting with people and talking to people and helping people. Getting what they want helps me get what I want. So that's how it works. Help somebody get what they want, then you'll get everything you want. Find them bunnies, like Payson says. So today is gonna go celebrate. Use my new Florida annual pass for Busch Gardens and SeaWorld. I will definitely be going to more than once a year. I like that stuff. Like I like going to the beach and watching sunsets. I'm enjoying Florida a lot better now than the first 2 times here. Tarpon Springs 33 years ago ended in a DUI, and because I went out and got hot, and then came back to Chicago and blah blah blah. And then in 2004, Ormond Beach, 4 hurricanes, 2 tornadoes, Charlie, Francis, Gene, Ivan. It's 1 mile north of Main Street in Daytona there. 48 days, Halifax Medical Center, lost everything I owned. Swore I'd never come back to Florida. And there's a whole nother long story in that. Maybe I'll tell that story one time. Some of these stories are funny, but they're tragic, but still funny. Stupid shit I did in them. So I didn't enjoy Florida the first 2 times. I was never a beach person those first times because I was also fatter, and I didn't want to go swim on the beach, take my shirt off. Now, even though I've lost a lot of weight, I still don't look good with this shirt off. But after I lose the rest of this weight in the next year here, or I'm gonna say in a year or less than a year, I'll have to have my the surgery to remove hanging skin, because that's what happens when you get up to 500 pounds. You just don't shrink back. You got consequences. There are consequences in everything you do. Trying to fix a lot of the consequences that I've created over the past 40 years. Not trying, I am. I'm making progress every day. So not only do I have to struggle with this entrepreneur journey, I have to struggle with staying clean off of drugs and overeating. And so this is a good. I deserve this celebration for how far I've come. So I'm gonna go ride some roller coasters now. I'm gonna go make a bunch of videos. I'm gonna go out on that little Serengeti safari. I might go to Adventure Island and take my waterproof iPhone that was supposed to be waterproof. This is the replacement down one of them water slides or something. Yeah. But I'm not gonna take my shirt off doing it. You guys don't want to see that. Not yet. So that's my day. So, and I did this, and I found see, if you look around hard enough, or you'll find a way to do things. You'll overcome every challenge has an opportunity. So this challenge, I had a challenge trying to do this economically without, with celebrating fully, but not blowing a bunch of money to celebrate. But I deserve the celebration after the last 16 months. This is really the first time I can celebrate that I've come this far. Semi-stabilized where I'm living, making that work. And here I am. Let's go. This is now I've got the first one off of my back, get that first deal. They're working here in the lobby. You guys can hear that chainsaw. That's a good time to end the podcast. I don't know how long we'll be working. But anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy myself. We've been on here for 30 minutes. That's what I commit to every day. 30 minutes on the podcast. Larry Lion Live, the saga of Larry Lion. I don't know, I might change the name to that. I kind of like it. God, how long does it take to saw a board? It's still going. All right, guys. So I'm gonna make a bunch of videos and put them on my Facebook, Instagram story. So watch the rest of my day. Have a good day.